Hi everyone, and welcome to the Evolver Alternative Energy Spore. I'm so glad that you guys all made it. How many people have not been to a Spore before? Cool. Well, I'll just start with a brief introduction of what Evolver is. It's a group co-founded by Daniel Pinchbeck, who wrote Breaking Open the Head and 2012 Return of Quetzalcoatl, and coming also out of the web magazine Reality Sandwich. Can everyone hear me okay with the fan on? Okay, cool.
Can we turn it down?
Yeah.
It's cold.
Oh, it's cold? Yeah,
We don't need
sure.
it.
Yay!
Cool. So Evolver is a project that is a social network online, and the other component of it is monthly events that are organized by a regional coordinator from the city that they're held in. So anyone can sign up to do it, and there are about 30 cities worldwide doing it right now. So they're all also meeting tonight on the theme of peak oil and alternative energy. And if you are interested in becoming more involved with the group, definitely contact me. There's also that sign-up sheet down there, so look forward to collaborating more with all of you. And I'd say the goal of Evolver is really about bringing people together within the community from different organizations, getting people talking to one another, and really seeding this grassroots movement. And on that note, we're really excited that the Transition Town chapter from San Francisco is co-sponsoring the event with us tonight. And we've got a few people from there speaking. Also really excited that the Transition Town chapter from Mill Valley found our event, and they're also present tonight. So it really feels like this is working. It's bringing community together. Want to start by thanking everyone who has been involved in this evening. First of all, Ananda, who runs this space and graciously hosts us every month, and all of his helpers that helped us set up today. Andrew and Linda for projector and door and general setup. Aomi for helping organize, and Transition Town for co-sponsoring, and all of our speakers, who I'll just briefly introduce now. We have Michael Paremba, if you want to just wave where you are,
Yep.
over there, from Transition SF. Wes McCullough in the back, also from Transition SF. Darren Knudsen from...
Damon. Yep.
Oh, Damon, I'm sorry, yeah, from the Green Energy Network, working on ethanol up in Marin County. Kip Baldwin from Survival Kits, be talking about survival disaster preparedness. Zhenya from Transition Mill Valley, and a couple other folks from there as well. And Steve in the back, who is with Sera Phi and is involved with alternative energy, and will be sharing on some of his knowledge as well. Am I forgetting any speakers? Because we had a lot of people that were sort of coming in and out. I don't know if the free school guy is here. If you are, raise your hand.
I made it.
You are? Oh, you're great. Okay, cool. Do you want to still do your thing?
Yes, please.
Awesome. What was your name again? Brian?
Brian, yes.
Cool. We have Brian from the East Bay Free School who will be presenting briefly about that project too, which is very symbiotic with what we're doing here. So a brief introduction to the alternative energy theme. You probably all read it on the website, but we're here kind of to explore how we got into this situation of dependency on peak oil, some of the history, some of the technology, alternatives, alternative energy, community stuff around that. And our speakers will be expounding upon that more. We're going to do about an hour and 20 minutes that will include all of our speakers. Then we'll be taking a break, short break, and then doing an interactive discussion in the World Cafe format. We'll break up into small groups and explore the most interesting open-ended questions that come up tonight. And we'll be closing with a performance by Ananda on the sound floor of his vibroacoustic therapy. So, to get started, let's all kind of ground into the room, come into a comfortable seated position. sitting cross-legged or however feels good to you. Close your eyes. Feel your hips square on the ground. Your spine straight. And your chin slightly tucked. And allow your closed eyes to rest between the eyebrows at the third eye point. Draw your attention to your breath, inhaling deeply through your nose. Exhaling. Inhaling. Coming into unity here in this room together, allowing all of the buzz, activity, stresses, concerns from our days just fall off our bodies, melting out from your core into the ground. Taking in these deep cleansing breaths of pure space, which replaces what you're letting go of. Stilling our hearts, our pulse as we breathe deeply, and momentarily shifting our focus inward, here, into this room, into our bodies. Taking a moment to remember why you're here tonight. What's your greatest expectation of what could come out of this evening? What excited you when you heard about the event? Who you're hoping to meet? The connections you're hoping to make or facilitate? The questions you have about the theme? And setting an intention for what you want to get out of this evening together. Making the most out of all of the opportunities in this room for networking, for putting our minds together to solve these pressing problems. And transitioning into a consciousness of receptivity, listening, and respectfulness towards every person in this room as a teacher with something to offer so that we can co-create this night together. Keeping this awareness of your body as we move throughout the night, remembering to shift or stretch if you get uncomfortable from sitting, remembering to pay attention to your posture, to your breath, to how you feel when you want to speak. Paying attention to the subtleties of communication, back and forth, collaboration. Feeling ourselves united in the intention to be a part of a greater movement towards solving these problems. And when you're ready, slowly open your eyes. And just take a moment to look around the room, silently greeting the others. Welcome, come on in. that, I am ready to turn the floor over to Michael.